Coming up next, we have our special guest for the night. I know y'all are gonna love this guy. Please make it loud for Mr. Jordy Zampala!
Deserve that. Oh man, that was terrible. You think I'm gonna be funny, and I'm not that funny. So don't get your hopes up. So I was visiting my grandma the other day, and she lives in an assisted living facility. And the guy who's taking care of her says, "Lily, how do you want your medication distributed?" And she said, "Throughout the neighborhood." That's not really a joke. That's just something that happened the last time I visited my grandma. But so I live next to this place called the Boiling Crab. I thought that was a weird name for a restaurant because I've never seen in the name of a restaurant the animal and the way they kill the animal, all just right there. You know what I mean? The Boiling Crab. Because think about it, McDonald's would never call themselves the tortured cattle, right? KFC would never call themselves the murdered chicken. Chick-fil-A would never call themselves the gay-bashing poultry, right? They wouldn't do that. It'd be bad for business. It'd be fiscally irresponsible to do that. But if you guys didn't know, the owners of Chick-fil-A are very religious and they're closed every Sunday. And if you guys seen that whole pray away the gay thing they have at Catholic Christian churches, I always thought it'd be great if they adopted that same business model to Chick-fil-A, and then their slogan could be, Chick-fil-A away the gay, just keep stuffing our chicken in your mouth until you don't want to stuff a dick in there anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah. Could you imagine that on every Chick-fil-A in America? In quotes, and underneath it says Matthew 3:16. That's Trump's America right there, baby. That is Trump's America, okay? Hoorah, baby. Hoorah. No. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't condone that. I don't appreciate it, okay? I'm on this dating website called plentyoffish.com, POF. Do you guys know what that is? It's a dating website for sad people. And so naturally, I'm on there all the time. Okay? If you're looking for me, that's where I'll be. And you know, people always say there's plenty of fish in the sea, and there are plenty of fish in the sea. But what those people don't tell you is that a lot of those fish are morbidly obese, have more than 3 kids, and look like they live in a trailer park, frankly. So that's a problem. But, because you know, you want to be swimming around with top-tier fish. Beautiful pink salmon, little bluefin tuna. But I'm swimming around with garbage fish, krill, mackerel, shit, okay? I'll put it to you this way. If plentyoffish.com was a city under the sea, it wouldn't be a nice city like where SpongeBob SquarePants lives in Bikini Bottom. It'd be more like where I live in Ass Crack Avenue, where you can get stabbed and or murdered at any time. So that's what it's like being on plentyoffish.com. But, so I'm on there and I'm flipping through these pictures. I see this cute girl. Start flipping through her pictures, and I pretty quickly realize she's in a wheelchair. So I pass by her profile. About 2 minutes go by, I start feeling like shit. I start feeling like that was a fucked up thing to do to just write that girl off, you know, because she's in a wheelchair. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna say, hey, how's your day going? Hope everything's going great with you. Send the message off. About an hour passes by, no response. 2 hours goes by, still nothing. I go to bed, I get up the next morning, I go back on the website. This woman ghosted me, nothing, absolutely, completely ignored me. This woman, who doesn't have the use of half of her body, looked at my pictures and said, nah. No, I don't think so. I'm sure there's better things along than that. Do you guys have any idea the crippling feeling I felt that day? The paralyzing blow that was to my ego? The crushing feeling I felt, come to think of it, it was probably pretty similar to the crushing feeling she felt in her spine when her legs were destroyed and whatever accident she was in that got her in that wheelchair in the first place. Right, guys? I mean, come on, she had it coming. Even I hate the end of that fucking joke and I wrote it, so. One more thing here. You guys ever look at your dad and be like, how the fuck did you make it this far without getting like hit by a bus when you were walking across the street? I look at my dad, he's a great guy, okay? But he's not the roundest bowl in an area where people keep bowls. He's not round like the other ones, you know what I mean? But still, I look at my dad, and he's got a bigger house than I do, nicer car, Potter wife. Kidding me? Dad, the fuck? Dads, right, guys? I mean, you guys get it, right? No, you don't get it? Thanks a lot, guys. That's my time.